But you probably don't want to hear the pointless ramblings of a drunk old man. You couldn't be more right. No, actually, sir, I don't mind. Really now? Well, that's good to hear. Everyone else in this tavern tells me to shut up. Until a few years ago, Dalton was just a tiny fishing village. Most folks didn't even know it existed. But that was just how we liked it. Everyone knew everyone else, and everyone helped everyone else. At the end of each day, they came here to laugh together and cry together. It was wonderful. The fishermen who lived in Dalton were fearless, but they always had respect for the sea. Whenever the weather would get ugly, their wives would come here and drink to mask their fear. And whenever a ship returned to port safely, a wave of joy would sweep through the town. I felt that joy as much as anyone, and when a ship didn't come back, I felt sorrow as much as anyone. Whether the catch was bountiful or terrible, the fishermen and their wives came here to celebrate. This tavern would be bursting with burly men, beautiful women, and raucous laughter. They ate and drank and fought and made the loudest racket you've ever heard in your life. My favorite memories are when a lot of them would burst out into drunken shanties. Dalton changed forever when Althena's guard built a port for the dragon ship Destiny here. Althena's chosen followed the guard to Dalton, and our town has been growing rapidly ever since. All of my old friends are gone now, and none of the chosen drink, so this tavern is a lonely place. If business doesn't pick up soon, I'll have to close down. But I'm already thinking about retirement. Dalton is a busy harbor town these days, but I remember when it was just a tiny fishing village. Just a tiny fishing village. I'd like Dalton more if it was a fishing village, because I'm suddenly very hungry. No need to worry, my flying friend. There are still plenty of fish to be had here. The fish in the waters off Dalton are the tastiest you'll ever have, and that's a promise. I've always lived in Dalton, and I'm sure I'll die here. I've watched it change so much over the years. There are many times when I wish Dalton hadn't changed at all. Althena's chosen turned this town into a place I don't recognize anymore. That's why I stay in here. This tavern is my only link to the Dalton that used to be, and to the friends I used to have. Okay, he says the same thing. Yay! Okay. Okay, cool. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh, wait, what? Wrong. Oh no. What universe are we in? Goodness gracious, if we had a Fire Nation in this game, that would be kind of a pain, wouldn't it? You could buy equipment from here. Check out the exceptional weapons and armor I have for sale today. So he has armor. Colorful bandana. That would be useful for him. Yeah, he needs this. He needs all the defense he can get. Bracelet is... Sure. Wood shield would be better for Hero, who does use a shield. Maybe it's now kind of worth it because this is now the 76 versus 38. Nah. Yeah, these one. I don't like it. I mean, maybe we should get it. I don't know. It's incremental. Nah. We don't have enough anyway. Thanks for stopping by and giving my wares a look-see. Hello there. Welcome to the Dalton General Store. What can I do for you today? Why am I reading all this? Angel's Tear. We don't have enough. Dragonfly Wing might be useful. I'm going to buy a couple of them. Okay, now we're good. Oh, that's also very good too. Purity Herb, we have 10 of them already. We good on that, honestly. Yeah, that's like a panacea. So I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Please tell your friends about us. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising. You right. They say Lord Leo caught a foul beast which was going to destroy the world. It tried to fool Leo by taking on the shape of a beautiful girl, but he wasn't deceived. They say he defeated the monster with a single strike, and that the beast will be punished tomorrow. I really don't like the way he said punish, hero. We have to save Lucia right away. Okay. I'm kicking your Starlight. I wish you could buy them, but right now you cannot. The Dragon Ship Destiny is an amazing vehicle given to Lord Leo by the goddess herself. It can be maneuvered on both land and sea. Isn't that astounding? Cool. Lord Leo is the captain of the Dragon Ship Destiny. He's very kind to his friends and totally relentless with his enemies, I can tell. I hear that the White Knight has never allowed an evil deed to go unpunished. Isn't that great? I thought Leo was a jerk, but almost everyone we speak with thinks he's a great guy. I mean, look, Leo may be confident, but at least he wants to do the right thing. So I can't really fault him for that. He could work on his communication sometimes, but at the very least his actions speak for himself. Whether we like it or not. Everyone appreciates his contributions, so he's not for show. He walks the walk, dude. But I think he is probably being a little overzealous right now because he's like, yes, I have the destroyer. I'm like, you know, if she were the destroyer, she probably would have just killed all of you straight up without even bothering to put in a charade to fool you. I just don't understand. I'm like, come on. Like, if no destroyer would even want to pretend to be good, like, it would make no sense. The point of the destroyer is to destroy the world. Why the heck would she have wandered? I guess you could say she's trying to walk her way all the way to Althena to destroy Althena? What? Should have bribed Leo with some tomatoes. Sweet tomato. Wait, what? All of my friends have become members of Althena's Chosen. They seem to be very happy. And I'm very happy for them. I just wish the Chosen did place quite so many rules on themselves. And I don't understand why they ask for so much money. What is all that wealth being spent on? Oh, that's a good point. I mean, look, the clergy has to survive too. They need funds to live. I've gone to the sanctuary once or twice and listened to what the Chosen had to say. But it didn't connect with me as it has with my friends. It just struck me as a little strange, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe it's not... You don't have to... Not everyone has to join the clergy, right? Hey, if you promise not to repeat it, I'll tell you a secret story. Do you promise, do ya? Okay, I promise. You know that broken statue at the town entrance? I saw the guy who broke it. I did. It was really dark because I was playing after sunset even though Mommy tells me not to. But I saw the guy's clothes, and he was wearing a big robe like the weirdos at the sanctuary. Mommy and Daddy have friends at the sanctuary, so I haven't told them because they'd say I'm lying. Remember, you can't tell anyone else about my secret story. You promise. I hope the Chosen don't find out I saw that guy,
I bet they'd send out Lord Leo to arrest me.
Wow, you have no faith that they would actually do the right thing? That's not good. They shouldn't be ruling by force. If you're clergy and if someone in the clergy is doing something bad, you better report it to the other clergy. If I were 10 years younger, I'd gladly enlist to serve under Lord Leo in the Guard. He's a wonderful leader, an honorable man, and the strongest of the 4 heroes. 4 heroes? Leo might be strong, but what he's doing to Lucius, anything but honorable. I also glad that Hero has a lot more to say than Alex did. Okay, there's the sanctuary so I can heal up there. When I grow up, I want to be a strong man who can protect our world from evil. Cool. I really look up to the 4 heroes of Althena. They're my role models. Huh. Cool. Many of Dalton's people have been coming here lately. The sanctuary has never been so crowded. The donations have been piling up at a rate I've never seen before. It's wonderful, but it's only because the statue of Althena at the town entrance was recently vandalized. I can't be happy when almost everyone else in Dalton is upset. I know you're conflicted. On the one hand, you're glad people are contributing. Well, I admit I'm a little happy about what happened to the statue. We're receiving huge donations and adding to the numbers of the chosen every day. Perhaps we should use some of those donations to hire a craftsman to repair the statue. Yeah, you're probably right. You guys actually should take care of that. I wonder who could have smashed the statue of Althena. A group of bored teenagers, perhaps. Or one of the chosen? Who knew that the townspeople would start coming here to pray? No, that couldn't be. Assertive, the goddess would never willingly destroy her sacred image. Not to mention that'd be super dirty. Okay, she just said the same thing. Kind of reminds me of what happened with Notre Dame when it burnt earlier this year. There were a lot of donations. Got so many donations. They had more than enough to restore Notre Dame to the way it was, and they probably will because they have the blueprints and everything too. And I guess ironically, it'll probably be better off for the cathedral because then they'll have nice new stuff. It's just unfortunate that some parts were destroyed and that they'll have to be completely replaced. Anyway, sorry, it just reminded me of that disaster that happened to Notre Dame earlier. Wonderful news! White Knight Leo, the leader of Althena's Guard and one of the 4 heroes, has successfully captured Lucia, the Destroyer. Perhaps now the people of Larpa will understand the power of the goddess and of the Guard. Nice, nice thought, Chief. But all that most folks in Larpa understand is how to spot loaded dice. I know, right? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna show by this vanquishing evil. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem like. When our world is walking on the road to ruin, the goddess Althena comes to us as a human being. Oh? She now lives in the holy city of Pentagulia and uses the Chosen to share her teachings with everyone. Aha. The 4 heroes of Althena carry out the will of the goddess, led by White Knight Leo. At one time, Althena was also protected by a legendary warrior known as the Dragon Master. By the way, this Dragon Master is Alex from the previous game. At one time, yes, obviously he was protecting Althena, which was Luna. She was the incarnation. Only the goddess Althena can save this world from destruction. But she needs your donations to make this possible. Give freely of your wealth. I mean, look, that just seems... It feels like pay to win.
We're glad you decided to pray in our sanctuary. Please place your 100 silver donation to the statue's feet.
100? Dream on, preacher man. So what? We have to pay 100 to heal ourselves. Oh, boo. If you give generously to Althena, she will bless you in return with her healing light and her wisdom. Try it, won't you? It's so easy. Just walk up to the statue and place your offering at its feet.
Jeez, when did Althena turn into a money-grubbing goddess?
I agree. You should let them use the statue. Pay to win religion edition. Oh, I mean, like, that's kind of reminds me of what happened with the Catholic Church and indulgences too. And there's also like, it kind of reminds me of like the dirty side. Like, even as someone of a religion, I know about like the corruption. What? You mean people? What, religion doesn't turn you into like saints that can do no wrong? You mean humans are still humans and they still make mistakes? And greed is still powerful regardless. So like, yeah, there are definitely churches that encourage you to donate a lot of money, and some corrupt clergymen, and like, I'm not even gonna like not even Catholicism, just Catholicism, Protestantism, any Mormonism, any like religion has had this problem where certain people use the name of God to grab lots and lots of money from believers and then use it on themselves to indulge. And so that's just like, that's horrible, by the way. I hate that. That's like some of the worst things. Like, and this kind of is kind of giving me that kind of vibe of like, now this is like, yeah, I get it. You guys have to live, and I understand. But like churches should not be asking you to pay admission fees or to use their services. It does, no, that is not okay. The holy city of Pentagulia is strictly off limits to outsiders. It is said that a terrible evil with the strength to destroy our world has been sealed within its walls. Oh, so you cannot go to the Pentagulia if you're an outsider. You must be a member. Yeah, indulgences is speaking of indulgences was your way to like cleanse your sin, but you could pay it. You would pay your clergyman a certain price to cleanse your sin. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. That actually was one of the key points that caused the rise of Protestantism, because they were speaking out against that. They're like, no, this makes no sense. And people in the Catholic Church are using it to grab tons and tons of money using God's name. This is messed up. And yeah, that's kind of how one of the things that was the catalyst. Anyway, sorry, I'm just like getting into politics and history here, and religion. It's always very interesting. Anyway, so you want to know why I became one of Althena's chosen? Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Okay, thanks. I fell in love with the goddess the first time I saw this statue. I mean, check her out, dude. I had to give up my career as a semi-pro wave rider to join the chosen, but it's cool, man. Now all I have to do is tell people that they should worship Althena. Totally easy to do, bro. I could stare at this statue all day and never get tired of it, man. It's like staring to heaven. Well, I guess the goddess is pretty, I suppose. I need to scab my way to the holy city, dude, because I want to scope out the real deal. Oh man. This guy. I mean, okay, I guess Hero is not quite so innocent of that. He's like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. But I mean, like, look. I joined the Chosen so I could share Althena's teachings with everyone I meet and show them her love. I used to be a traveling salesman, but I much prefer selling doctrine to dishwashing detergent. I want to bring peace to the world and joy to the hearts of all men.
This priest is really pumped up about his mission.
Huh. The more people I can bring into the ranks of Althena's Chosen, the happier I'll be. Well, at least it's better than forcing people to buy products they don't want. At the very least, please just don't force them to do stuff, no.
It's always supposed to be a choice, not... you're not supposed to force and make choices for them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, they are really way too money grubber. Really reminds me of those churches where like, yes, we need to meet a certain goal. And we need you to donate now. And like, it's just, it feels super dirty to me. And I can't even blame the congregation is what we call it. It's the official term for that. The congregation, because they're just following what they think is right, but the pastor or whoever is just misleading them into thinking that they're doing the right thing. So it's just like, come on. Sorry, that just really it makes me upset. But anyway, enough about that. The goddess Althena has many protectors, but one among them is her strongest and most loyal. Oh, we're almost out of time. This legendary warrior is known as the Dragon Master. That's Alex. There was, and also the previous, he had his predecessor as well. But as the people of the world lost faith, both the goddess and the Dragon Master faded from view. The last, yeah, there you go. That guy, that's the main character from the game before. The last Dragon Master was a man named Alex, who was born and raised in the village of Berg, and who went on to become the most legendary Dragon Master of them all. It wasn't easy, that's for sure. Are you folks looking for the dragon ship Destiny? I certainly can't blame you. It's the most majestic ship I've ever seen. Whenever it's in port, tourists flock to Dalton for a glimpse. In any case, why don't I give you folks the directions to the dock? Leave this room and walk east, through the passage and across the breezeway, and there you are. Thank you, sir. If you're searching for the Destiny, you're almost there. Continue east through the passage to find it. It's hard to realize how massive the dragon ship is until you're standing next to it. Oh, don't worry, I've seen it. Yeah, I actually may pay that. I'll do the donation just so I can get my party healed, honestly. It's a small price to pay, but actually it's not a small price to pay. It's 1/6 of my money just for a heal. This game, that's kind of like, oh, why did they make it? Why did they make our lives inconvenient? Fine. We're glad you please. Okay. Here's 100 silver to prayer. Yeah, I'm healed. Oh my gosh. Most expensive inn ever. Does not feel worth it, but whatever. It's so dumb. Why would you charge people for service? What if someone was hurt? What, you're gonna like make him have take an IOU? Anyway. Oops. Okay, anyway, it looks like our time's up, actually. We've gone way over time, so we'll continue this another time. Yeah, because we're gonna be heading into the... We'll soon be heading to the ship. We're here at the Dalton Breezeway. We're over time, so I'm gonna stop here for today. And I can continue to rant about people who take advantage of their congregations next time. But in seriousness, I'll probably be ranting about that because the people of the Althena's Chosen are doing that right in front of our faces. Anyway, we'll see if we can save Lucia from Leo, or maybe convince him to leave her alone. And I guess we'll find out what happens. Anyway, thank you all for watching this Lunar stream and for watching the raindrop crab cakes. I suppose that could be okay. That sounds fine. And thank you, Seal Corvid and Illusion Queen and everyone else who was still here. And I hope to see you all for the next Lunar stream. So, I'll probably stream on Friday. I don't see any reason why I won't be able to, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll continue from there. So as always, 晚安, which means good night. And 下次再见, which means see you next time. And 谢谢收看, which means thanks for watching. 求神祝福你们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. I hope you guys had a good one, and I will see you all around. Take care, good night. And of course, Please, donate of your own free will, but don't feel pressure to donate if you are going to a church or a mosque or whatever, or a synagogue or whatever you want. See ya!